Hey there folks, Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you're all doing well. Today for this episode we are returning back to the FILBE Medical Assault Pack. I showed off the pack a couple weeks back. A week later I showed off the pouches because you guys wanted to see all those. Then I started receiving messages in regards to seeing all of the first aid kit that came with this pack. So here we are, let's go ahead and get to it because this pack is fully loaded. And honestly guys, I paid $200 for this pack. It came with the pouches and all the first aid stuff. If you were to buy this first aid stuff by itself, it would be way more than $200. Some of this stuff is very, very expensive. So let's take a look at it now. We'll start right here on the lid, and what we have is what they call the H bandage. As you can see right there. And this says this is a comprehensive combat dressing. Compression bandage, tourniquet, emergency sling. Okay, and it expires about the end of next year. So, in the next pocket, says we have a blast bandage for coverage of wounds. Very hard, very tight, very compressed package. The air's been sucked out of this, no doubt. Before we go down any more, we do have this zippered section right here. And what we have is something called a Helistat. It's a hemostatic sponge, whatever that is exactly. Not entirely sure. And then we have a chest seal. And that thing looks pretty darn wild. I hope I never have to use this on somebody else or they have to use it on me. It says here that it's for open chest injuries. So that's pretty wild indeed. Going down. Here we have some Quick Clot Combat Gauze, vacuum sealed. And then we have the Emergency Bandage for trauma wound dressing. Hemorrhage control bandage, made in Israel. That's pretty interesting. And of course on the back side there's directions on how to use it. Okay. Now we're going to the main part of this pack. And we'll start right here with the elastic panel. We have a tourniquet right here, and then we have these pin things. And I'm not entirely sure what this is. ARS, Air Release System, Needle Decompression Kit. I don't know. It has a seal on it, so I guess I'm not going to break it. And I have two of those. Now this pouch here is just packed full of stuff. We have a bandage roll. We have some Zimmer gauze, a huge roll of this. We have a smaller bit of gauze, some more latex bandages, some more gauze, some more bandage stuff. Down in the very bottom pouch, I remember that there's some more bandage stuff. And this is a Tactical Medical Solutions bandage with brakes. Compression bandage. I don't know what brakes exactly means, but you can see that there. I'm going to go ahead and just put this in this pouch here at the top. Going down to the reversible pouch. First up, we have a CPR mask with filter. This is from Medline, and you can see the little illustrations there on the back side. This is for giving people CPR, get them breathing again. We have some more bandage rolls. We have some needles. We have 3 of those. We have something I can't pronounce. Basically, if someone was to get something lodged in their throat and they couldn't breathe, you can take this kit here and cut a hole in the throat and insert that tube so they can breathe. That's pretty wild. Gosh, I hope I'm never in this situation where I'm going to have to pretend like I know what I'm doing and use this thing. Alright, now going down to the very last pouch, the large pouch, we have a whole bag of IV solution. It says here it's 0.9 sodium chloride injection USP, made by Baxter Healthcare Corporation. Interesting. And that comes with an entire IV drip kit. It says with 10, 15, or 60 drop cc selectable drop chamber and needleless injection sites. I'm glad I have it. So my friends, that is all of the first aid kit that came with this pack. That's pretty dang awesome. There's a lot of expensive stuff there. That gauze stuff alone, very expensive. The quick clot is also very expensive, no doubt about it. Now I have to say that there's a lot of this stuff that I know that I would never use, and I would like to get it to someone who can use it before it actually expires. I do have a couple of nurse friends, so I may have to talk with them and see if they can use that stuff. I don't know how that works, but we'll see. If you guys have any questions for me, please feel free, drop me a line, let me know. Thank you guys for the idea for shooting this video. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free. Just let me know. Strength and honor, my friends. Take care.